Now it's 34. So all 34 counts. The former president has been found guilty of felony counts, mind you, counts that could send him behind bars. You know, we were talking to John Mueller earlier, and John, he brought up the point that I think a lot of us have been talking about. Could former President Trump actually spend time behind bars? Could it happen? And it's sort of this unanswered question because, you know, the reality is we've never been here as a country.
Yeah, this is an unprecedented case, as many have been saying. The jurors, very much an intelligent juror here, all people based from New York, Manhattan. They were very kind of just paying really close attention to this case, as this, as you said, is something that we have never experienced.
I don't know if there's a live picture just outside the courtroom, if we can just take it. Any picture outside the courtroom. I'm very curious what it looks like out there. Because, mind you, this is history. As I'm saying it, I can't even believe the words coming out of my mouth and out of your mouth, Aaron E. I mean, this is a pretty momentous moment. I'm curious what it looks like outside the courtroom there in Manhattan. Let's see if we get any camera there. I know, you know, we've got a bunch, but I know signals are not great these days. But this is a big deal.
Do we have Grace there? Is she able to set the scene outside? What are we seeing downtown?
Yeah, we're out here with John Mueller, and right behind us, we can actually see some Trump supporters and people that really opposed Donald Trump. And just when they were reading the counts, you could hear, John, that they were yelling. It seemed like the people that were against former President Donald Trump was yelling.
A big yell from the crowd. Obviously, these would be Biden supporters. The Trump supporters, they seem to be sort of preoccupied with sort of field cameras right now, giving their reaction, and clearly they are not happy about this. Let's talk a little bit about what really is at stake here. Donald Trump could be sentenced to something as simple as house arrest. Again, up to 4 years are at stake here. He could be given nothing but probation. Judge Marchant, remember when the gag order was flaring and he was worried about a contempt of court order? He told President Trump, former President Trump, that he in fact did not want to put him in jail. But he said he would, but he didn't want to do it. And that could have a lot to do with ultimately when we get a sentence, because Judge Marchant, this is a Class E felony, the smallest of all New York felonies. Even though he's guilty of all of them, he's never been convicted of a crime before. They're nonviolent crimes. He could essentially just get probation. And one other thing to mention, he could get time, up to 4 years. So keep that in mind as well.